Well, good morning all. It's just gone 7 o'clock and I'm up and awake. Certainly a change in the weather today. There's no wind. Oh, look at the trees up there. No wind at all. But there's a lot of cloud. Even the sea's a lot calmer. I've just been sitting here for the past 10 minutes on my chair, taking in the view, thinking about making a coffee, looking at the sky thinking, I wonder if that sun will come out. Beautiful view. And the cliffs up there, look. Bit by bit, slowly coming down. Not when I'm here though. Well, I hope not. It does look like there's getting a bit of blue in the sky, so we might get some sunshine today. The people that were here last night, they're still camped. I don't think you can see them from here. They're right up on that. There's a ridge there with like a bush in the middle. The camp just to the right of that. No signs of life this morning though. There again it is early for a lot of people. Like I say, I'm just going to sit here, chill out, enjoy the beach, enjoy the views and make myself a coffee. Well, it's special holiday coffee time. So I've got a Lions 2-in-1 instant coffee, and as I'm on holiday, make it a little bit special. In my bottle here, I've got some honey bourbon left over from Christmas, so to sweeten this up a little bit. I'm going to have a cap full of that as well. Well, I'm on holiday after all. Oh yeah, that's boiling. Not a capful from the bottle, a cap full of it from here. Oh yeah, that's a nice shot, that is. That'll sweeten it up a little bit. Holiday coffee, lovely. Well, it's been a wonderful day today, plenty of sunshine. I spent most of the day, besides collecting some firewood, sitting in my chair over there. Got plenty of firewood to have a fire tonight, because looking at the sky, doesn't look like we're going to get any rain. So I've just popped on my water, boiled up for me evening meal, and tonight I've got 2 of these mac and cheese cup shots. That says 262 calories per serving. That'll do me for tonight. Got my bottle of coffee made up over there with another shot of bourbon in. I'm gonna chill out over there. while I eat my lunch. And as soon as it starts getting dark, which will be about 3/4 of an hour I think, I would have done me washing up. I'll be able to light the fire. Can't see the point of having the fire in the daylight. Want a bit of atmosphere in the evening, besides the warmth. Anyway, let's get on with the food. Got me bottle of drink. Cheers everybody. Just get a hint of that honey and that bourbon. Absolutely lovely. Then on my little stone table here, got my mac and cheese. Oh. Ow, that's hot. Look at that. Nice mac and cheese. Absolutely beautiful. Still a bit hot though. Very hot. I'll leave it to sit here, cool down a little. And then of course, got the campfire all set up ready. Ready to go. Chill out and enjoy it. Well, it's time to get the old fire going. So I've got a couple of little fire sticks here. Nah, you don't rub them together. You light them with a lighter, drop them in the fire, and hopefully it works. better than a caveman. I have fire. Well, it's definitely a light now. I'll just put a couple of big logs on there so they'll dry out and start burning. I'll have a few more and that'll keep burning for a long time then. Once that dries out and the flames come back through, it'll stop smoking. Well, it won't be smoking as much anyway. So warm, I had to take my hat off. So here's a good example of what's happening around here with all the rockfall and everything. You can see there, when people stand on that ledge, not knowing that there's nothing underneath it, because all the rock has fallen down. Some of these rocks around here are absolutely huge. Yeah, when people come near the edge, they're taking the view. So this is the spot here where I normally camp, just up on that ledge there. And I said all this lot's come down. So at the moment, as you know, I'm camped a little bit further back. But that's the ledge I was sitting on all day yesterday to get me view. And I can see just on the right where the two stumps are there. There used to be 3 stumps here, obviously 4 stumps actually. One's hanging over the edge of there, pointing towards us nearly. But yeah, that's where I was yesterday, sitting up on that ledge. Used to be quite an easy climb up there, but it isn't now. Not unless you're a mountain goat. It's about, I don't know, I estimate it, let's have a look, maybe 30 foot high. But to get up the top now, I mean, I've come down right up the end of the beach there. I've come down, went and collected some water, walked along the beach, and I'm heading to where this little flat piece is, just round the corner here, and clamber up there, go make myself a coffee. I was told yesterday it's going to be cloudy today, and so far it was cloudy earlier on, but it seems to be clearing a little bit, so we might get lucky, might have another really good day down here. It's Easter Sunday, so making the most of it. Yeah, get a little bit better of view of up my little, like I said, I'm tucked away in the trees just a bit further back there, and I'm heading for the grey coloured bit just round there, clamber up on the boulders, make my way up there. Absolutely stunning views though, stunning views around here. Access is a bit of a problem once you get down the beach, especially when the tide is out. You've got all the sand banks there. It's on its way in at the moment, but just in all these like little coves and everything, lots of little sand banks. Always a sand bank in front of us, but I don't think I can actually get to it to show you. Oh, you can. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just in there, look, that's all sand. It's a beautiful beach, beautiful. Just got to watch that look up there. So I've left the beach, which is right down in the distance, down at the very bottom of the hill, through the trees there, on my way to my local co-op. Well, from local co-op to here anyway. It's about a 2-hour journey there and back. Thought I'd treat myself to some burgers tonight, and maybe a little bit of alcohol. Still on holiday, got to do it. I was quite surprised when I come up here to see the wild garlic has already started popping out. There's loads of it along here, and besides the garlic, my very first bluebell this year. Easter Sunday, I've seen my first bluebell. The main reason I got my camera out was because of, it's a lovely walk up through the woodland here, but just the amount of garlic there is, tons and tons of it. Nice to see it coming out so early. Might have to grab some of that on the way back a little bit, put in me mug shots, whatever. And it's just a lovely walk through here. So I'm back at my base, just got back from the co-op, so I got myself some large bread rolls for later. I've got myself some co-op beef quarter-pounders to go in my rolls. I got myself a meal deal, and in that was a mango Monster energy drink, so I'm looking forward to that. And also, as promised, I got myself a small bottle of rum to go in my coffee. I might even have some of that in my energy drink. But a word of warning, I used my co-op club card, and I don't think they included the Monster energy drink in the meal deal, because it came to £17.50. So the burgers were just under £4, rum was just under £6, well, that's a tenner, and yeah, £17.50. And the lady at the checkout said they've put on, or took off £3.50, but I think they put it on rather than take it off. And it's not the first time this has happened to me in the co-op. And obviously I didn't get a receipt, and I was halfway back before I noticed and realised what had happened. But I think, word of warning, check your prices, check your receipts. Like I say, it's not the first time this has happened in the co-op, especially when I get like a Monster energy drink. It says it's included in the meal deal, but then you end up paying full price, not only for the sandwich, but for your energy drink as well, so you pay double. Yeah, it's a bit of a rip-off, you have to be careful. But anyway, I'm on holiday, I'm happy, and I got me rum, and got back. and it's blazing hot sunshine, hotter than yesterday, and I was told it's going to be cloudy all day. So it's just getting on for 6 o'clock, and yeah, been a lovely day so far, but it's dinner time. I'm getting on for dinner time, so I've got my burgers, my rolls, the 2 plates there laid out ready, my bag of all my utensils. Got my titanium frying pan, which is, that's what happens if you put it on high heat. Titanium don't like high heat. It's a bit burnt in the middle, but so I was going to cook it on the bonfire, on the campfire should I say, but I've decided instead, you know, I've got all this wood, I'm going to use my wood burning stove to cook my burgers tonight. And once I've finished my dinner, I could tip the hot ashes into the campfire, and any wood I've got left, that'll be enough to ignite it. Let's get it lit, get on with them burgers. And of course I've got my bottle of coffee there with me rum in it, keep it nice and warm. Sit here, admire the view while I have my dinner. Busy cooking my dinner, I didn't spot the seal down there, just with his head poking out the water. Yeah, it just seems to be catching a bit of the sun there. Anyway, better get back on with that burger. That's sizzling away nicely, that is. But I always find in this titanium pan now, they always stick. They break up a little bit, but as long as it's thoroughly cooked, I don't mind. Well, my first burger's cooked. Got to get on with the second one now. Cool, half red. Didn't realise I caught the sun that much. Wow. Yeah, my head too. I'm surprised. Anyway, like I said, first burger's cooked. Get on with the second one. Beautiful. Lovely. Gonna enjoy this. Well, second burger's cooked, so I thought, as me wood burning stove is still burning well, I may as well boil up my next litre of water. Well, it's 700 ml actually. That's for washing up and for my next coffee. Seems a shame to waste the heat. Let's check on that water. Yeah, that's hot enough. But I'll leave it on a few more minutes, just to make sure there's no bacteria in it, because the water has come from the river, remember. Have to be careful. Yep, that water's definitely hot enough, so I'll be able to take that water off now. I'll be able to use the hot embers at my wood burning stove to light my small contained campfire for the evening. It's not going to be a big one, not a very long burning one, but it'll do me a bit of atmosphere, besides a tiny bit of heat. Got gloves on, so because obviously the cooking or the top of the stove is really hot. I'll just tip the embers up. I like the campfire. get back to you in a second. Well, I must admit, I had to cheat. The wind's picked up a little bit too much for the embers to make a difference, so I've had to use a couple of my fire sticks to get it going. At least I'm honest. Well, it's burning really well now. Like I say, it's only a small fire. I haven't got a lot of wood there left. But it's the embers that'll keep me warm afterwards. It's keeping me the water nice and hot. Yeah, lovely fire this one. Lovely fire. Eventually, after I got it going. So it's always nice to get feedback from my videos, and surprisingly enough, earlier on today I met a nice young lady called Steph, and she actually told me that I actually inspired her to take up wild camping, and actually inspired her to come down to here to see for herself, and she said she thoroughly loves it and she's going to continue doing it. So I'd like to give a shout out to you, Steph. I'll see you again soon. Keep watching, keep following, keep wild camping and enjoying it. So it's just coming 8 o'clock now, and I've put the last of the wood on my fire, waiting for it all to catch light. It's the embers I want, but this is one reason why I don't like campfires. Besides, I never cut wood, I only use what I find on the floor. Obviously you've got the environmental thing. The other thing is, it doesn't seem to matter where you stand, we end up playing dodge the smoke most of the time. Doesn't matter which way the wind's going, you stand there and it comes at you. As if it's vengeful. I know it's not, but yeah. I spent half the time since I lit it dodging the smoke. Like I say, it's the embers I want. It's the nice glow of the embers. After the wood's burnt, you've got the embers for about 2 hours. If you're very, very lucky, that is. Oh, here we go again. So I've got my pokey stick here, so I can move it all around. Once it's burnt down, collect the embers, sit there and enjoy it with no smoke in. Off again. Happy camping. Stay safe. Nah, that's what I love. That looks truly magical. I love watching the embers when they're like that. It's as if they're alive. Well, maybe all this solitude, being out on my own, maybe I'm going out of my mind. I love that. Yeah, it's pretty dark now. Of course, the clocks went forward last night, or early hours this morning, so it's an hour later than when it got dark yesterday. I'm going to sit here and make sure the fire's completely gone out. Well, it's been a good trip, but back at work tomorrow, so the rucksack's all packed up. Got my bag of rubbish hanging on my rucksack. so I don't forget it. That's where I was camped. Over there, there's a lovely little spot. Hello Mr. Robin, thank you for having me. Nice to see you again. Like I say, that's where I was camped, and left no trace except for a bit of flattened ground, and obviously where I've been walking through, very muddy. But yeah, brilliant trip. Hope you enjoyed it. Plenty more to come very, very soon.